Alright, hello guys, how's it going? In today's video we are talking about when to expect your first snowfall for the year of 2020 and in through the year of 2021. Now before I get started with this video though, I would ask that you do subscribe if you do like weather related content, and also make sure to share this video with your friends, family, and social media. I'd also ask that you check out our very exciting Patreon page, Discord server, and Facebook groups in the pinned comment and description down below. Now for today's comment of the day, I want to know, how much snow do you want to get this winter? Let me know in the comments down below and I'll be picking one of those for tomorrow's video. Now basically this first frame here, this is going to be anywhere that will get snow on average within the white region. If you are either in coastal California there, southwestern Arizona, you do not expect to see any snowfall on average within that area. Also for the deep south and some of the south central United States, on average, you will receive zero snowfall. However, that does not mean that you will not see snowfall this year, because we see the areas within the unshaded regions here get snowfall all the time. So it isn't absolutely impossible, just on average you wouldn't see it, though I would say every other winter, every 3 winters, 4 winters, you usually do see snowfall. And if you live in these regions, you do know that that is for sure the case. But again, within the white region, you are expecting to at least see snowfall this year, so congratulations if you're in the white region. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to move on and we're going to add a different layer, and it's going to tell a lot more of the story. Now this layer is our will get snow before January layer. So basically, if you are in the white region, you expect to see snowfall within January or February or March, which is kind of the peak of the winter. So you're just narrowly going to have a period where you would typically see some snowfall. If you're in this blue region, however, you are expecting to see snowfall December, November, or even October or September, depending on where you're at. But basically, before January, you will have typically already seen your first snowfall here within this lighter kind of baby blue shade there. All right, now let's go ahead and add one more layer here, and this is your will get snow before mid-December region. So basically, if you're in that little tiny narrow light blue band, you're expecting to see your first snowfall sometime in the later half of December. If you're in that white region, you're expecting to see it after January 1st. And now for this deeper blue shade, you're at least expecting to get it before mid-December, so December 15th or before. Meteorological winter starts on December 1st, by the way. Many regions see snowfall before December even, actually, which I know is surprising to a lot of you that do not see snowfall that early on for some other regions. But yeah, snowfall really starts very early on in the fall, actually, for a lot of regions. We're actually approaching when we are going to start to see snow in about a month or two. That's when we're going to start talking about snow already. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on, and we're just going to add another layer to this video here, which is going to tell a lot more of the story for a lot more regions. All right, now here is the will get snow before December region. So basically, if you're in that, let's just recap. If you're in the white region, you're expecting to see snowfall after January 1st, but you are expecting to see snowfall. In the light blue region, we are expecting to see snowfall before January. If you're in kind of this deeper ocean blue shade, you will get snow before mid-December, so from December 1st to December 15th. And now if you're in this very dark blue shade, almost navy blue, you are expecting to get snow before December, so likely within November time frame, possibly even October or September if you're in this deeper blue shade. So this includes the interior Northeast, a lot of New England, the Great Lakes, the Ohio Valley, the northern Ohio Valley that is, the Midwest, Rockies, and a lot of the western United States as well. So already we're only a few months away from this, which is quite interesting to say the least. A lot of people think, winter, well, snowfall, obviously winter starts in December, but a lot of people expect the snowfall to really start mostly in December, January, February, but really it is going to get going much earlier than that. Oftentimes September, we see a big storm somewhere in the west. So, I mean, we're getting very awfully close. I hate to say that for a lot of people that do not like snow in wintertime, but for the people that love cold and snow, it's coming, and I'm definitely excited for it. All right, now here's another frame. This is your will get snow before mid-November range. So as you can see, that deeper blue shade is where you're expecting to get snow from anywhere from November 15th through the 1st of December in that dark blue shade you can see. So Chicago's in that, Detroit, Cleveland. I see Boston is in that. So yeah, those are all areas where sometime around Thanksgiving we're expecting to get our first snowfall. Now for this pink region, we'll get snow before mid-November, so anytime before November 15th is when you're expecting to get your first snowfall. This includes some of the mountainous regions of the northeastern United States and New England, which is always very exciting to talk about. They always get a very early snowfall typically. Sometimes even in October we see this area get snowfall, so very, very interesting there. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to move on and we're going to add another layer to this to see who will get snow before November even. This is going to be very interesting to take a look at. All right, now here is your will get snow before November area. And as you can see, some of the mountainous regions there, we see the Adirondacks, the white, the green mountains there in New England, and even the interior regions, the very northern regions there of Maine and New Hampshire are expecting to get their snowfall before November. So that means October or September, likely October for those regions. Also some areas up there for the very upper Midwest, so Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, the UP of Michigan there. And we can see the Rockies obviously are very included in this. By the time we're at October, I mean, the Rockies are really going with some snowfall, guys. We even see the mountainous regions there along the Pacific coast as well. So a lot of regions, kind of some higher elevation areas especially, do expect to get some snowfall in October or September there. Now let's go ahead and move on and let's see the area where we will get snow before October. And there we go. There is some mountains there in the Rockies where we do expect to, on average, get snowfall in September. So we are about a month or two away from when we're going to start to see snowfall show up as a possibility. And obviously, I will make a video on that because I always get very, very excited about that first snowfall. So just to recap, if you're in the white region, you will get snow. Congratulations. If you're in the light blue region, you will get snow before January, so anytime from September through December. If you're in that kind of medium blue there, you will get snow before mid-December. If you're in the deeper blue, you will get snow before December. If you're in the purple, you will get snow before mid-November. If you're in the pink, you will get snow before November. And if you're in the red, you will get snow before October. So that means basically September, but it's not even unheard of for it to be August as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to move on and we're going to take a look at a piece of our most recent winter forecast. We're going to take a look at our snowfall anomalies because we're talking about snowfall in this video. So I figured we'll talk about who is expecting to see above average or below average snowfall this year. All right, now here's the area where we're expecting to see some above average snowfall. And in my winter forecast, which you can check out, it's winter forecast number 2. We've come out with our second edition already. Our third edition will probably be coming up in the coming weeks. As you can see, we have above average snowfall, mostly for the northern United States here. Very typical with a neutral or La Nina winter. Very, very typical there. Now, we do have some moderately above average snowfall regions, and this is just where we really, really expect to see a lot of snowfall this year. So as you can see, the Pacific Northwest in through the Rockies, we're expecting an above average amount of snow. Does this mean you guys will see your earlier snowfall than what's expected? I don't really know because it's going to depend how September and August and October goes for you guys. But also notice the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, and portions of the Midwest as well, all in that moderately above average snowfall as well, and in through the northeastern United States and New England states as well, where I think we could have some Miller B nor'easters, similar to 2014 to 2015 there, where we saw these clippers come through and kind of go underneath Long Island and southern New England and really bring a lot of snowfall for you guys, kind of come up the coast. We've seen that in years past, and I think that could be a quite common storm track this year, but you know, nothing's guaranteed, so we'll just really, really have to see how that storm track plays out. The only thing I do know is I do not expect a lot of Miller A nor'easters, which if you are unfamiliar with what that is, basically it's the type of nor'easter that comes from the Gulf and moves all the way up the East Coast. We're not going to have an active Gulf system that comes through or a pattern that brings storms through that area, so I really think we're not going to see a lot of Miller A's this year. Let's go ahead and move on and take a look at where we could see some below average snowfall. And as you can see, basically for the extreme southern United States, especially the southwestern United States there, we're expecting less precipitation than what is typical there for California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. And that's really just going to lead to a little bit less of a chance for snowfall on average, obviously, because if there's less precipitation coming through, less snowfall is going to be coming through as well. Also, same story for the southeastern United States and the deep south. Again, not really going to have an active storm track coming through that region. All right, now for today's comment of the day, yesterday was our August forecast, so I asked you guys, how do you want August to go? And Josh Patterson said, for my area, I hope there is more rain in August than there has been for the last few months. And I think a lot of you agree with that because there has been some areas that have been very, very dry this summer. So I'm sure a lot of you are hoping for a lot of precipitation coming up. Now, for our patron highlight of the day, we have added a few new names to here, but especially Mark J, who has become a diamond patron. So shout out to you. If you are a diamond or platinum patron, you do get a vocal shout out at the end of these videos. So congratulations, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you can check out our very exciting Patreon page in the description or pinned comment down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, be sure to share it with your friends, family, and social media. I will see you guys in the next video.